All right. All right. Hello, everybody, and Happy New Year 2021. Can you believe it? We made it. I have no idea what we made, but we made it, whatever it is. I hope you had a great New Year's. And as for us, we had a little quiet one here at home.
Mm-hmm.
I actually ended up falling asleep around 10.
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
We said, let's go watch TV. And then it didn't work out.
That did not happen. We fell asleep around 10 o'clock after we had a delicious brand new meal. But we're going to have to share that meal with you guys a little bit later on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But before we get any further, we want to remind you guys to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up on all of the wackiness and madness. I say wacky because I think she's out for me. So anyways.
So let's get into it. We have a great show for you all today. We have a wonderful guest. We'll be answering some more of your questions. And I get to get back at Tony for what he gave me with what's in my kitchen. So he'll be fine.
Good thing we don't have any of that footage. I was going to give like a little recap, but if you missed it, look at last week's episode. And I actually still have the taste in the mouth. So anyways.
Which is funny because the other day we ate something that did not have soy sauce at all. He used sesame oil instead to flavor our chow mein noodles.
Interesting.
I don't even know if you realize you did that.
No.
So anyway, so New Year's, people usually come up with resolutions for how they want to be better and whatever. So what are some of your resolutions?
My resolutions, I don't have any resolutions. I actually don't believe in resolutions. I don't have to wait. I'm not the type of person that's going to wait like for a new year, 2022, 2021 or whatever to actually do something. I don't know. That sounds bad, but
you just do it.
Yeah, I just do it.
Huh.
What about yours?
I want to drink more water. I was drinking a lot of water when I was pregnant, and then I stopped, and I think I feel better when I'm drinking a whole lot of water, so I'm trying to do that more, and I'm trying to walk more too.
I thought you were going to stop right there. I feel a lot better when I'm drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this just turned into a bad show. Okay. So, so, New Year's resolutions, common resolutions, got it. So a lot of people are turning to being healthier and to eating right and all that good stuff. But I have some questions. The questions revolve around how in the heck are you going to eat healthy, or how in the heck are you going to work out if all these places are closed? We're in a pandemic. So that leads me to our guest. Do you like that segue?
I do. It was very nice.
We don't have anything written out. So with that, I want to go ahead and turn things over here to a wonderful guest that we have. And we'll go ahead and let her do her own introduction here. So without further ado, we have ultra runner Nicki Bright. Nicki Bright, hello. Welcome to the show. How are you doing? Oh, now you are unmuted. Gosh, rookie mistake.
Thank you.
That's the second time
I'm here.
Oh boy. Okay,
No worries.
Nicki, before we get started, I want to start off by asking: have you had your run today, or is this interview getting in the way?
This interview is not getting in the way. I made time for my run earlier. I just did about a 3-mile run, so definitely didn't get in the way.
I like how you just say, just a little, 3-mile run. I think the fastest run that I would take is if the Amazon drivers here, I'll like run to go get that package or something like that. So,
yeah, I do that too.
So Nicki, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so like you said, I'm an ultra trail runner. I live in San Clemente, and I'm also a part-time student going to Saddleback College right now, and working from home, doing some part-time work for a company called Koros Global. It's a watch brand company that I've been working for a while now, but I'm very busy. My schedule is pretty intense, but I definitely make time for exercise and eating healthy. It's one of my priorities in life. Probably the thing that I prioritize almost over anything is my health. So um, that's a little bit about me.
So you mentioned that you are an ultra trail runner. Is that right? Um,
Yeah.
what
So
is?
ultra trail running, trail mostly just like the just running in the mountains and doing some heavy elevation gain with my runs.
Oh, okay. And is
Mhm.
so how is that different from like what I do? I what I do is I like to call my city hikes, where I hike around the city and with the comfort of lights and
Yeah.
yeah. So are there any benefits from hiking on the trails that you do? Basically, what I'm asking is
Yeah.
entice me to do what you do.
Okay. Well, in my experience, I've done both road running. That would be the difference. It'd be road running versus trail running. And in my experience, I've done both. I've done several road marathons and a lot of trail ultras. And the main difference in the two, I would say trail running is almost more difficult, but with that comes more benefits in that you're getting a lot of elevation gain with your workout. It's a very good workout, and you're also going to really beautiful places. Like you'll climb a mountain and you'll reach the top and you'll see this beautiful view in front of you, and then you'll just sail downhill. It's the best feeling ever.
Okay,
So,
I think now you're selling me because if I could get my
yeah,
mind off of the actual, running part, and
exactly.
I get to see all of the wonderful landscapes and the beautiful sky, I think that would do it for me. Is that what does it for
Yeah.
you? Is that what kind of takes your mind off of the grueling hikes and the runs?
It definitely does. Just being in beautiful places and seeing things that you can't really see by car, only your feet can take you there. It's one of the most best parts about trail running. And another thing that I really enjoy about it is the social aspect, which you kind of wouldn't expect. But when you're trail running, you don't really want to be alone, especially as a woman. You don't want to be on a mountain all by yourself. So I will usually bring a couple friends with me. And I've met some really cool, motivating, inspiring people through this little network of trail runners and mostly just friendships that will last for life. So that's another huge benefit of that.
Oh wow! So you mentioned hiking and running with other people. I know. Let's
Mhm.
see. Just yesterday I learned a little bit about a run club. Can you tell me a little bit about the run club that you're in?
Yeah, so my mom has actually been organizing a run club in our little community. It's in San Clemente, and she's been organizing it for about 3.5 years now, I believe. And it originated from a store at the outlets at San Clemente. They had like a little Thursday night run club, and it was really small, barely anyone went. But my mom was a loyal runner, and she would always go and show up. And eventually it kind of snowballed to her creating her own little branch off of that same run club, but doing it on Saturday mornings in front of a coffee shop. So it's been going on for 3.5 years now. COVID has been a little difficult with the keeping people going, but we do virtual run clubs on Instagram. Like we'll just share our run through Strava, which is a running app. It's kind of
Wait,
like a social media run app.
so you're holding people accountable on social media, like show me your run. Is that right?
Yes. And then she'll take little screenshots and she'll kind of compile it in this little collage thing and share it with everyone. So if you do a cool run, then you're going to get some kudos for it. You know, it's kind of fun.
That is so cool. That is so cool. I
Yeah,
think the whole social aspect of like, look what I did. Let's put this out there. Pretty much like, give me credit. That's what I do. Like
exactly.
when I go out for a thing and I go, hey, look what shape I made on the app, and then I'll show Becky and I go, look, today was an ice cream
Yeah,
cone, and then I'll go out and get ice cream.
yeah.
But
You
that's
know, that's
not what
really
we want to do.
funny. That app I mentioned, Strava, it's like social media for runners. And there's also biking and swimming involved. But you can basically, if you have like a watch, or you can even use the app, you can record your run, and then your friends will see it. Whoever's following you will see it, and they can give you kudos. And it's like a little thumbs up. It's like liking the post kind of thing. So
Okay.
they give you kudos for your workout. It's really cool.
Now, I just have to ask, have you ever went on a run or a hike on like purposely trying to make a specific shape on the app?
Actually, I have once. I think I did one a while ago. I can't remember what shape it was, but there are people who do that with Strava and they will create some really cool runs and they will make like a face out of their city run. And it's really cool, really awesome that they did that, but it will be a long run. It will be like 15 miles. So
Oh
they
yeah.
definitely have to cover ground.
Yeah, I think I saw one the other day. Well, the other day was like months ago. This guy
Yeah.
went out and he made like the Batman, the bat signal on there. Like, how in the heck? Like,
That's
this is so
cool.
fake. You just got your like Apple Pod pen or whatever, and you made it. But he's like,
Yeah.
no, no, this is real. um,
Wow. Yeah,
now,
that's impressive.
Nikki, I do want to ask. You were in the news the other day, not too long ago, and there was a buzz in the air.
Well done.
You were on the news. It basically is you ran a marathon. Now I know people run marathons all the time, but you did it in a special way. You ran a marathon around your town. Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Um,
So actually, my mom created the route. My mom and I kind of worked together on it, but we had the idea to do a marathon because, as you know, like all the races have been canceled because of COVID. A lot of things have been canceled, but races among them. And so I kind of had the little inspiration to do a marathon distance, and she helped me plan out this route around San Clemente. And there's kind of another story that goes along with that, but we basically registered the route that we made on a website called Fastest Known Time, which is FKT in short. I think it's fkt.com. And it's basically a community of runners who create routes and then run them as fast as they can. And so if you're on that website, it's kind of like a cool status symbol, like I have an FKT kind of thing.
oh yeah.
And so we registered that route on this website. And I'm the only one, as of right now, the only female who has the FKT on the route. So I'm a little proud. I know.
We should have some
It's
like
like winning
applause
race.
pop like pumping in right now. I don't know.
Yeah. Right?
That's our
There we
studio
go.
audience over there. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yes.
Well, awesome. Congratulations. Now,
Thank you.
can somebody take that away from you or like
Yes, they can take it away from me. I'm the only female who's ever run it, so that's how I get my FKT. But if you were to beat me, you would have to beat my time. And I think my time was around 5 hours and 14 minutes. Like it
uh,
wasn't
I got
extremely
this.
impressive.
I got
But
this.
yeah, exactly. You got
I got
this.
this. I've been training for this my entire life.
Yes. Well, I will inspire you to run
Yeah.
it.
What? Oh, Becky's looking at me. Oh, not ice cream eating. We're talking about actually. Oh boy, no. Well, I
Uh-oh.
hate to put you on blast right now, but if somebody can boot Nikki, we'll have them on the show. No, no.
Oh
Oh no.
no. I'm gonna beat
So,
out.
so you mentioned that you were the first one. You're okay, first female, and
Yeah.
is this? I mean, you live in the city of San Clemente, and that city is not really known to be. I mean, how should I put it? Walk friendly. You know, there's lots of twists and
Yeah.
turns. There's lots of
It's
ups and
so
downs.
big.
It's
Yeah.
like I don't know, maybe 2 centimeters away from being. I don't know, like San Francisco or something like that. Maybe not that bad, but your mom had to have mapped this out to the T because
Yeah.
that's quite difficult. Like, did you take the beach? Did you go into the neighborhood by the train tracks? Like, how did that work?
Yeah, I'll explain a little bit. So when she originally created the route, she hadn't run about half of it. So the last half that I ran had these major hills in it that totally caught me off guard. I was not expecting that at all. So the route goes, you start at the pier at San Clemente and
Okay,
you run north, and then you go to the right, you go up through the neighborhoods, and you go all the way to the summit. I don't know if you've been to the summit of San Clemente, but you make your way through the neighborhoods and you get there. And by that time, like you've gone uphill a lot. That's a lot of elevation gain. So then you go downhill a little bit from there. And then at that point, that was when I started to hit the hills that I had not expected. And that was like mile 20 or something. I was really tired. So, and not to mention, I ran out of water too. I had 2 liters with me, but I had drank it all by that time because it was really hot that day.
What
So
do you
about mile
wait? So
20,
like, what do you do if you
21,
have no water?
I
Uber
suffered
Eats?
through it. No, I suffered through it. So the thing with an FKT is that you can be supported or unsupported. And so supported means that you had like a crew kind of with you, so giving you food, water, maybe massaging you out if you needed to. And unsupported is completely on your own. You have all of your stuff on your back that you're going to need for the whole time. And so I was trying to go for the unsupported. And I knew that my parents were going to be at mile 24-ish and they would have water for me. But by that point, I was like, I'm so close to the end. Like, I could do this unsupported. And even though I had no water and I was kind of starting to feel a little dizzy, I knew I had 2 more miles in me to
Yeah.
just push it to the end. And
Yeah.
it took me a while, but I did it.
You saw that finish line. It's like what do they call it? Finish line syndrome, where you vision the finish line and then you get tired, like right there. Now, let me
Yeah.
ask you, where did you stop? Like where did this end?
So I started at the pier. I ran all the way around San Clemente back to the pier. So
Okay.
I stopped exactly where I fit or started.
The reason I ask is because you recently went viral on TikTok, and
Mhm.
there was this, and I don't know if it was staged, but it did not look staged. You got to the end, and you like completely just like passed out. You were like, you were dead. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
And it
No,
wasn't
that
like,
wasn't safe.
I mean, I could.
The thing about that TikTok, I know I didn't expect that TikTok to go viral either, but I was taking small videos along the way of this FKT and just like, oh, like I saw a snake here. Oh, I'm on a hill. Like I was just doing random videos. And then at the end, I was like messing around with TikTok. I was like, oh, I'll just compile these videos together and see like if people like that. I don't know. And once I posted it, it took a little while, but people started commenting. They're like, she looked dead at the
Yeah,
end. Oh my
yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
how did you do that? All
Wait, so
this
did
feedback.
you
But
give your camera to somebody to say like, here, like shoot this, or
yeah, my mom actually, my mom is a really great photographer. So she was actually getting those videos of me. Like when I
oh,
started, she's like, "You can smile." And then at the end, she was like just recording the whole finish basically. So she is definitely like my personal photographer and I use her videos. So
oh my gosh, that's awesome.
yeah,
So you have to keep your mom in your arsenal, okay? So stay in good with
I know.
her. Don't mess
I'm
with
good.
her.
Yes.
Besties for life, okay?
Bestie for life. Photographer. I mean, bestie for life.
um, so I do have a question for you. I was scrolling through the I was gonna say, why did I say Amazon? Amazon. I'm like, what? Your Instagram feed, and
Yeah.
Becky stumbled upon a post, and you were working out with a specific workout equipment, but it wasn't traditional or wasn't conventional. Like it
Yeah.
to me, it looked like you were working out with pieces of wood. Is that right?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay, so you've made like a barbell set with wood?
Yeah. So I have recently gotten more into strength training and resistance training, and I've really enjoyed that process. And I got into that about the beginning of quarantine. So that was back in maybe April. I was like, I want to start bodybuilding. And there's a lot of reasons I started going into that, but getting started was really hard in quarantine because you don't really have gyms accessible.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of trying to use these dumbbells that I had and trying to do these different like squats and like body weight exercises. But as I progressed, it just wasn't enough weight, and I needed to have more of like that traditional like barbell and other equipment. So my dad, as nice as he is so nice. He went to the store with me, and he got this really long metal piece, is like a big pipe kind of thing, and all these wooden planks, and started cutting them up. And I actually have them with me
Do
here.
you have it? Okay.
One,
This
yeah,
is, I want to see
one of them
this.
looks like this.
That literally is a wooden plank. That, what is that, like 2 inches thick or
Yeah,
something like that?
it's about an inch and a half maybe, but
Wow.
you just slide this onto the end of the barbell,
Okay.
and you can add like 5 or 6 of them and get some really good weight. So
So not only, I mean, you're gonna be sponsored by Koros, but also Lowe's. Is that what we're talking about here? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, at this point, might as well.
Oh, I love that. I mean, I was gonna say, maybe you're so nice you didn't want to have the Amazon delivery driver carry some weights up to your doorstep, But
Yeah,
I'm like, no, these are
yeah,
like custom made, and I think because they're custom made, you like appreciate the workout just that much more.
exactly. And yeah, that was the other thing is we were looking for weights. Like I wanted to buy some actual weights, but
Yeah.
they were all sold out everywhere. It was really hard to find them. And I was like, you know what? Just I'm gonna make my own. And so we collaborated and did that.
Oh, I
So
love it. Nikki, we have a
yeah.
question from our audience right now. Somebody wants to know, what do you eat before you run? So let's get into some of the things that I'm known for. Food. Okay. What do you eat before?
So actually before I run, I have a very I eat a lot throughout the day. I have a lot of meals throughout the day. I don't like to have like maybe just three big meals. I like to have a lot of snacks throughout the day, right? So I don't necessarily eat like a particular item before I run. I usually just kind of rely on what I have stored up in my body already. And usually I will do my recovery after my run. So I'll have like a big meal. Usually it's plant based. That's kind of my whole diet is just beans, rice, tofu, veggies. Just a big bowl of that good stuff is my perfect recovery.
Ooh, that's nice. And I recently saw that you were posting you're making some of these bowls, and they just look really good. I mean, to be honest, once I
Yeah.
saw that, I made some. I mean, I didn't post it or anything, but
Uh-huh.
I made this like veggie platter, kind of a thing. And then after Becky ate it, I asked her, so was there anything missing? She's like, no, this is great. And I go, hey, there's no meat in there. Because
Oh,
like
nice.
normally we're
That's
into
good.
like chicken and stuff like that. So
Yeah, yeah,
I thought that was
yeah.
really cool. Um,
Yeah, I'm always looking for good ways to find protein. I mean, as an athlete who works out all the time, it's like I have to find sources of protein. And I'm not a huge meat eater, so I usually just go for the tofu and the legumes and other stuff like that. I have a lot of yogurt and yeah, just like nuts and stuff. But definitely, I eat a lot throughout the day, so I'm not deficient in any of these things.
so what you're saying is you can't hang out with Becky and us with like if we go to In and Out or anything like that.
Well, maybe sometimes. I'm not strict about it, so.
Well, speaking of not being strict, we have it here. Let me see if I could put this comment over. We have a comment here from Jennifer. It says,
Interesting.
"Do you have any cheat days? Do you have any cheat days?"
So to answer that question, to be honest, I have been living in this lifestyle, this very healthy lifestyle for so long that to me, like a cheat day doesn't really feel necessary. I don't really even want unhealthy foods because I have these goals that I'm trying to reach for, and I just know that it's not in that path, basically. So even just like ice cream, cookies,
Yeah,
any sugary food, I'm not really inclined to eat it. And I feel like that's very rare with people. A lot of people have like a cheat day or just maybe like one food that they cannot resist. But there's not really a food that I can think of that I just couldn't resist. It's like I have a lot of self control in that way.
so you don't even crave it?
No.
Oh,
And
oh,
yeah, so
oh.
I will explain that a little bit more. Honestly, when I was about 14, I had this sugar cleanse. And I was like, I'm not going to have any sugar for a whole week. And so
Wow.
starting off, that was obviously very difficult for me. I was like wanting it all the time and this and all that. And then after the week was over, I was like, I made it. Oh my gosh. I was like, could I go another week?
Yeah,
And so I did it for another week. And then I just kept adding on weeks. Like I wasn't really feeling inclined to go back to that lifestyle. And I've kind of been living that way my whole life. I
it's
mean,
pretty
I
much a
won't be too strict.
lifestyle, right?
It's a lifestyle. Yeah. I won't be too strict about it where I'm like, oh my gosh, this bread has 1 gram of sugar. I can't buy it.
Sure.
It's not like that anymore. Like in the beginning it kind of was because it was a challenge, but now it's more just like everything in moderation is kind
Got
of
it.
my thing. But I already have that in my like I don't know, I had that experience already,
Yeah.
so I don't really crave those things.
So after pandemic is over, people could get together. We're having parties. I have a birthday cake. I know better. I'm not going to blow out the candles. So let's say we have birthday cupcakes.
Right.
Would you take one and just take a little bite to be nice? Just a little bit? No.
In the past, I would have said no, but I have been working on moderation and actually having more of those things. It's something I'm working on, which I don't know. A lot of people don't really have to work on that, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to have everything in moderation. And so, yeah, I would have a bite for sure.
I mean, I'm trying to get you to go somewhere, and you're just like, nope, not even having it. So I believe you 100%, and I think that's beautiful. Okay, that's
Thank you.
awesome.
Yeah, thank
Um,
you for appreciating that.
I have one more question. So obviously, New Year's resolutions under a pandemic.
Yeah.
I want to know, what is your advice for people if they want to stay fit indoors? And maybe we could even talk about, like, if you have any advice on what you eat like
Mhm.
indoors as well.
Yeah. So the first step in probably starting that journey is it's probably what you eat. I think diet is about 80% of weight loss or transformation, and then exercise would be the last 20. So if you're starting off on this journey of trying to get fit, I would definitely suggest that you look at your diet and you maybe consider trying out a plant-based diet or a non-strict plant-based diet just so you can kind of get a feel for things. That's been scientifically the most proven to be successful among people who are trying to start the journey. It also gives you more energy throughout your day. And I eat that way, so I'm a huge advocate for it. But I'm not, as I said, I'm not strict about it. So you don't have
Okay.
to be too rigorous, and but just hold yourself accountable for that. And
Yeah. Oh,
so
what about your pancakes? I hear here somebody in the audience says, Johnny says her meals are yummy. Ask her about her pancakes. What's up with these
yeah,
pancakes?
I don't know. I don't know how they know about that, but I do have a girlfriend
Are they stalking you? Is she making pancakes
They must
today?
be. Who's Johnny? I don't know. So my pancake recipe actually consists of, I can give you guys the little ingredients list here. It consists of egg whites, almond milk, flaxseed, protein powder, and I have this peanut butter powder that I use. And if you just mix it up in a blender, oh, you also got to add half a banana. If you mix it up in a blender and then you pour it into a skillet or a saucepan, you don't even need oil. It should not stick to the pan unless maybe you have like an older pan. It can get kind of stuck. But if you just put that in the pan, it'll make this really nice thin crepe-like food. And I just love that. I mean, you
Wow.
can put things in it if you wanted to, but I
Yeah.
just eat them like that. I don't even put
Wow.
anything on them.
That completely transforms my oatmeal and banana and water pancakes. Like that recipe, I'm
Wow.
gonna just like whoop, right out the window, and I'm trying this. Seriously, would you send that to me? I'm gonna put that recipe in the description, along where
I will.
people can reach you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There.
It's fun
Um,
to play around with it too because you can add vanilla extract or cinnamon, and you can just go wild with it. So,
oh, awesome. Well, thank you so much for that. And
mhm,
so the the other question was, how do you stay fit indoors? Because you mentioned going out to Lowe's and
mhm,
getting yourself some of these weights. But
mhm.
is it just a matter of like doing small things throughout the day, or do you set out like time? Is this in your living room, your bedroom, your garage? Like, what do you
Yeah, so
advise?
my schedule, my day-to-day schedule is pretty jam-packed with activities. I usually work in the morning and then I go straight into my workout around noon. So it's basically every day that I'm just like, I have to get my workout in at noon. So I do that for about an hour and then I'll have lunch and then maybe I'll go for a walk in the evening. But I am very consistent about it. I would say the best piece of advice for anyone who wants to get fit in this quarantine is definitely consistency. It doesn't have to be a long time, but if you're just working out for 20 to like 35 minutes per day, and that can be weightlifting with a body weight or just equipment that you have around, you should be set for achieving those goals for sure.
So here's my takeaway. And by the way, thank you so much for coming on. We really
Of
appreciate it.
course. So
We
happy
were
to be
like, what are we gonna do in January? January is the time where people are making their New Year's resolutions and they're looking
here.
to
Yeah,
get fit. The gyms are closed. What do we do? And we
it's a
thought
hard
that
time.
you would be the perfect guest. So here are my takeaways. Number one, be consistent. Number two, eat your veggies. Number three, you got to do it with friends. I mean, I know you didn't say it, but you have this awesome support system. You have the
Mhm.
run club, and it just seems like you're surrounding yourself with people that are in it to win it. And I think there's no other better thing. So I wanted to say thank you for that, and
Of course.
we appreciate that. Now, if somebody wants to follow you, what is your Instagram if it's not already there
Yeah,
underneath
so
your face?
my Instagram should be right below me, at Nicki.Bright, Nicki. But yeah, that's my Instagram. I post my workouts, sometimes recipes, and then just day-to-day stuff that I do. And then if you want to message me, I will respond to every DM. So go ahead and do that.
Oh, awesome! Is that a promise? Because be
That's a
careful.
promise. It's true. I do that. There are some weird ones that I don't respond to, but I'm sure you won't be weird.
Yes, don't respond to all of them. Um,
No?
but seriously, if you guys want to get inspired, just go through the feed and you'll see all these beautiful locations, the scenery. It's
Yeah.
awesome. And you will
Yeah.
get off of your butt and start to walking and running and hiking.
That's the
Um,
deal.
yes, excellent. Oh, look at here's the plug. Here it is. We're gonna add this here. Jennifer Bright, your mom's coming in
Oh my
strong.
god.
At Talego Run Club
My
on
mom
Facebook,
ran
Instagram, and Strava. Happy face. Perfect. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much. All right, Nikki, we really appreciate it. We will let you go and have a happy new year. And we hope that,
You guys
we haven't
too.
scared you off and you want to come back to the show a little bit later.
Yes, of course. I'm happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you. And with that, our wonderful studio audience, very cheesy, but I have to do it. Nikki Bright, everybody. Oh my gosh, that was great. I seriously want to just end the broadcast right now and go out and run. Go out. Go out and no, the mic's on. We're on. Last time, guys, we had this snafu and the microphone was, and I think I spent like a minute just talking to myself. So no, we'd like to thank Nikki Bright once again for coming on. Yeah, seriously, follow her Instagram. She takes great pictures, and you will definitely be inspired to not only, I was going to say, get in your car, go to San Clemente, but don't do that. It's kind of like stalkerish, okay? Just go run around your neighborhood, but get inspired. That's the big takeaway here.
But you got to be careful in our neighborhood.
You got to be careful.
We got big hills. We got snakes. We got scorpions.
Snakes don't have anything
Tarantulas?
on me. I'm fine.
Yeah, you say that.
I know. Becky, it's a tarantula. That's exactly what I did.
You would be on your own.
Okay, so I want to get into our next segment here. This is the one that I'm not looking forward to, but we have to do it because I'm a man of my word there. Someone's asking, yo, is that a Blue Yeti microphone? Yes, this is. Product placement. I don't know. I don't want to touch it or else it's not going to do the thing with our face here. So let's go ahead and go into our segment called What's in My Kitchen?
Excited.
Whoa! Wow! Holy smokes! Okay, so I was inspired, Becky, last week. If you didn't see, I would definitely recommend. My special ingredient was soy sauce, but I think if I gave her soy sauce, she would definitely taste it. So I pretty much watered it down with a little like Pellegrino or Costco's finest.
Yeah, some obscure flavored Pellegrino.
I think it was like orange or something like
blood
that.
orange and something.
So I was inspired. She actually took her mask. This is the mask. The mask. Every time I wear one of these, I want to quote Jim Carrey. The mask, smoking. All right. Anyways, but she actually took this and she did this. She went upside down, and this was literally her mask. So you have something for me. You're covering it in a nice tea towel so that I don't see. Let's
do it.
Should we do it?
Do it.
The point of the game, guys, we have to keep ourselves occupied during the quarantine. So we play these stupid games, and now we're going to share them with you guys because, that's how we roll. Becky has a secret ingredient from our kitchen. I don't know what it is. I'm going to put the mask on, and I'm going to try to see
See if you can guess what it is.
Like, should I take the glasses off, or can I do this
No,
with?
I did it with him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can't see anything, right?
No. Wow.
See, but
I
you
thought-
can see like light. Can you see light changing?
No, actually, this is a better mask than you had. So this one
okay.
probably actually works. So note to self: change your mask from now on.
So
Okay.
I have to do it with tortilla chips because I was going to use a piece of bread.
Oh my!
Put it on a piece of bread, but
Wait, do you have tortilla chips?
I have a tortilla chip.
So this is something that's being
It's
dumped?
going to be on the tortilla chip.
Okay.
Do you see what? Oh, I'm too close. Do you see what this is?
I don't. I'm wearing a mask.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
It's not focusing, so I can't tell you what it is. Move out of the way.
Oh, why don't you? Me?
Yeah. It's not working. It worked last time.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh well, he'll tell you what it is after he eats it.
First of all, do we have any napkins? Am I going to spit this thing out? Where's the tea towel?
You shouldn't spit it out. It's
Is
right
this
there. Yeah.
Can I take this?
Yeah. Whoops.
Those are chips.
That's a chip.
All right. So, all right. I'm good. So, am I grabbing this?
No, I'm gonna stick it in your mouth.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't do that to you.
Okay, so then here, be careful. Careful. Okay, now put it in your
So
mouth.
it's on.
It's on the chip.
Wait,
treat it like salsa.
No, I know, but
Just stick it in there.
no. I understand. I understand how to eat. I've been doing this for
Okay,
many years.
Don't spill.
Okay, but my question is this a bite or is this like all in?
Put the whole thing in.
Oh my gosh.
You'll be fine.
Are you kidding me?
Do it.
Wait, is this gross?
I don't know. Just eat it.
Is it like watery? I want to touch it.
Tony. What is it?
What is that?
We've had it for a while. I'll admit we've had it for a while. Do you want some more?
No. I don't have water. Do you have water?
No. Does it taste bad?
It tastes sweet.
Here, there's something.
But then there's like a... Did you mix it? Is this one ingredient?
It's one ingredient. Here, there's a little bit of something in there. I don't know what it is though. So, but it's your drink from today.
Oh, this is my coffee. This is my coffee. How am I gonna?
There's like nothing in it.
Oh.
Any ideas? Or did it do a good job?
Okay. It's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's very sweet. So you didn't mix it with any sugar?
Nope.
And did you go out and buy this or?
Nope. We've had it.
Okay. It was cold, so it's something in the refrigerator.
Yep.
Okay. The game is not what's in my refrigerator. It's what's in my.
The soy sauce is in the refrigerator. So.
Okay. All right. So, it's very sweet, and I'm assuming it's some type of condiment.
Yes.
It's not sriracha because I bleed. Is this sriracha?
It's not sriracha.
Okay, this is not sriracha. I was like, woo! My goodness. All right, this is not sriracha. I almost want to guess like some type of a.
There we go. Now they can see what it is.
Like a jelly. I don't know. Can I have another lick without the tortilla chip or?
Do you want me to squirt it in your mouth?
Sure. I mean, what is it?
And lean back.
For reals?
Yeah, if you trust me.
Oh. Could I spit it out?
I don't care. That's the face Lydia gave today when she had broccoli.
Oh, now it's really spicy.
Well, that's good.
It's not sriracha. Oh, is this the I can't pronounce it. Is this the Korean gochujang or?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Ah, I got it.
But we should get rid of it.
What do you mean?
The best buy date is 2018.
Did you get? Did you get me expired? You give me expired? Oh my gosh! Look at this. Wait, where's the date? Why do we still have this?
I don't know.
This is no joke. Expires 2018. Can you guys see that? Oh my gosh! Yeah, you can't. There's no light. Okay, first, I did not try to poison you.
I didn't check the date before I gave it to you.
Well, I mean, it doesn't taste bad, but it has a kind of a thing.
You did a good job describing it because you said it's sweet, and then you said it's spicy.
I did. It's sweet and it's so spicy. It's so spicy. Okay. Oh my gosh! All right, so BDB Go. For those of you guys looking for a delicious brand, this is very delicious. I would just recommend not getting it expired.
Well, I was gonna say, apparently it doesn't taste horrible
Oh my
because you
gosh.
just ate it and it's 2 years old.
My eyes are kind of
We need
watering
to
now.
clean out the fridge.
Oh my gosh.
That was fun.
Yeah, well, it's fun for you. I mean, it was pretty good. It was just really weird because it started off like number one, cold, extremely sweet. Here, let me see. What's the number one ingredient in
Sugar?
this thing here? Number one ingredient. Ingredients: gochujang sauce. Oh,
That's helpful.
oh, okay. It says water, brown sugar. There it is. Second ingredient:
Sugar.
brown sugar. Nicki Bright would not approve of this condiment. It would not. Why do we have this? We should not have this here.
Why you bought it? I don't
Let's-
eat spicy food.
No, that was okay. All right. Did you get the soy sauce last week? Like, did you guess it?
Yeah.
But we have to have some type of a win.
Hiccups.
Did I guess it faster? I guess that's what I'm asking. Did I win?
I don't think so.
No. Oh, okay. Let's go. We have this comment from Mitch Miller. You will regret that later. Regret eating the spicy sauce, or regret eating the expired spicy sauce?
2 years.
Yeah,
Jeez.
dude, that was 2 years old. Check labels. Okay, I know the title of the whole thing here. It's called New Year, New You. You know what I'm doing next?
Old condiments.
Tomorrow, I'm cleaning out not my closet over there, but I'm cleaning out the refrigerator. That's exactly what I'm
Just
doing.
the condiments. Like everything else is okay.
Yeah, why do we have 2-year-old condiments?
Settle down. And let's keep going.
Okay.
So
We have another. Oh, I can't put that comment in there. In English, okay, I'm not gonna put that there.
So earlier, was it you? Was it me? Someone said we were going to share with you guys what we had on New Year's. And usually people
yeah.
have like a beef Wellington, or they have a prime rib,
Ooh.
which we thought about and we bought, but we ate like 3 days earlier.
Let us know in the comments. What did you guys eat for New Year's?
Oh, yeah.
What did you eat in New Year's? Drop those comments. I want to know. And if somebody matches what we ate, we're going to give you a big gift card.
Highly unlikely.
Alrighty. Highly unlikely.
Or
All
a
right.
certificate.
We're going to give you a certificate of eating.
Appreciation.
I don't know.
Appreciation of food.
Oh, boy. I'm feeling that sauce now, by the way.
Oh, no.
All right. That's all right.
So we had something delicious for New Year's. We made hot pot.
Ooh. What is hot pot?
That is the question. What is hot pot? That's what we were asking also. We like to watch a YouTube channel. Can I do a shout out?
Yeah, shout him out.
We like to watch Mike Chen on YouTube. His channel's called Strictly Dumpling, and he likes to eat. He likes to eat a lot. He travels to a lot of Asian countries right now. The ones that we're watching, he's in Seoul.
Oh, Korea, yeah.
Yeah, and
he just came back, but we're still watching the episodes now.
And so he eats a lot of pho, and he eats a lot of pot, and he likes to eat a lot of buffets. And so we were like, let's try this hot pot thing out. So
if you're wanting to know what is hot pot, originally when I told Becky, I said, hey, you want to have hot pot? And then said,
do it. Let's do it.
That's not what you said.
What did I say?
I said, what is hot pot? You're like, I don't know.
Oh, well, let's figure it out.
So let's figure it out. By the way, I looked this up. I look up a lot of information on Wikipedia. You know, it's a credible source of information. So what we have here is directly from Wikipedia. We should have a little theme song. It's a credible source. Bing! Hot pot, or hot pot, spelled just without
the space.
Yeah, without the space. Also known as soup food or steamboat, is a cooking method that originates from Mongolia. I just want to say it like that. From Mongolia. Prepared with a simmering pot. Wait, it's supposed to be simmering? Because ours was like boiling.
It was boiling.
Ooh. Well, Wikipedia, it's a credible source.
You know.
Simmering pot of soup stock at the dining table. Yes, indeed. We had it right here on our table, containing a variety of East Asian foodstuffs and ingredients. So if you wanted to know, that is what hot pot is. And now, without further ado, shall we do this here? I have...
You got to figure it out.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know. Actually, I didn't... here, let me go into the thing here and talk about last minute here. Honestly, I don't know which one it is.
Okay.
Let's try to do this one because
Oh boy.
I don't know what this is. All right, let's try it. Okay, there we go. So the mute it was muted. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Here we go. That what you were just seeing right there. This is my pot here, okay? Because we did hot pot 2 different ways. Number 1, we had a spicy one, and what you see here is boiling hot lava. This is my version here, and then we're gonna keep going, and hopefully you guys could hear me.
And so they take these different things and they stick them inside the water, the broth.
Yeah, so here on the lower side of your screen, we have some noodles that we made the mistake of actually putting them in there a little too long, and they got really soggy. And you see how they come out of the package. Oh, and then we have some bok choy. You cannot do anything better than get bok choy, but I got a tip for you guys. When you take this out of the steaming, boiling broth, make sure that you give it some time to cool.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, it's not going to be good.
All right. That's not something that we learned because Mike Chen just like goes to town on it, and we tried to go to town on it, and we're like, my mouth is burning.
Yes, so that guy is crazy. Here, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to put, boom, and there we are. Oh my gosh, we are rookies. All right. I swear I had this. All right. So I'm going to keep hit playing there. Oh, this looks so good. Look, it's so colorful right now.
And some radishes.
Oh, yeah.
Daikon radishes.
Those daikon radishes are to die for. You cannot do it without it. All right, so I'm going to keep going to our weird meatballs. Okay, Becky, why are they that shape?
They were, what's that called?
What do you,
they suck the air out of them.
Oh, it's vacuum sealed.
Yeah.
Vacuum sealed meat is the best thing.
The dark ones are beef, and then the light ones are pork.
Right here. These are beef, and these are pork. Okay. Delicioso.
Oh, but the best part was up at the top there.
Oh, the best part. Here we go. And the most expensive.
Yeah, but delightful.
Look at this. Fatty beef. Delicious. Look at all that marbling.
Ribeye.
Oh, my goodness. We have some ribeye steak, and this thing was sliced razor thin. And what else can I say? This was like a prime cut. I forgot what it was on the packaging, but it was like...
It just said ribeye.
No, but it had like a bow. It was like a prime cut. It was delicious. I felt like I was winning the lottery or something.
And the pork up top. And they... we bought it at the 99 Ranch Market. So
Shout
it
out.
was all like sliced and everything for us.
Here we go. One of the world's...
That's our healthy right there.
This is the world's most underrated ingredient, I have to say. These little chunks, these little cubes of deliciousness, these are fried soybean. It says fried. Now it's
tofu.
Oh, tofu. Excuse me. Fried tofu. And the thing with this is, once you put them in there, I actually assumed like it was going to be like bread, like it would sop up all of the juice. It didn't. Okay, that's like the weird thing about this hot pot. Nobody tells you. So that friedness on the outside, it's like a protective layer that's protecting the tofu inside. And it was cooking in there for like at least 15, 20 minutes. Anyways, here's a pro move, which we'll get to in just a second. By the way, those are green onions, which, I mean, I keep those stocked.
Tony's favorite.
Oh, you'd have them on everything. Here, a little more about the tofu later. Oh, and here we have some chili sauce. And here's the soy sauce that Becky had last week.
I like how I'm pointing at the screen. Woo, woo.
Oh, by the way, sesame oil, not a huge fan, like just by itself, but you have to make your dipping sauce out of those ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot go wrong. It's like you just have to add a little bit, just a little bit, and you'll be good. Trust
Delightful.
us. Trust us. Okay, and here's the hot pot. We use our Instant Pot because we classy, and you see all of these things in there floating. Becky says that they look like
grapes.
Yeah, they're not grapes. She was like like they're grapes. I'm like, no, they're not grapes. They're actually dehydrated pieces of mushroom. And what you do is you go over to the 99 Ranch Market from we're by Irvine, and you get literally in a pack. I wish we had it to show you guys, but it's a pack that just says hot pot broth, and you just dump it in there, and you cook all of these delicious things in there. Let's rewind this here a little bit. Look at that. That's my broth. That's Becky's broth. That's my broth.
What are you trying to say?
That's Becky's broth. I was trying to say that
yours is spicy and mine isn't.
Mine was spicy and it was very delicious. Yes, indeed. Yeah, but
what can we say about hot pot? I would say that it is not one of those fast meals. Like you sit there and you eat it for like 45 minutes and you enjoy it with friends or whatever, and you have to have we have some etiquette that we were not following. So you have to have like 2 sets of chopsticks and one to hold the meat inside the broth, and then you take it out and then you eat with the other set because #COVID.
That's true. Yeah, if you're around friends that you don't know, well, if
I'm around friends that I do know, I'm not going to be using the same chopsticks as them right now.
That's true, but it was just us, so we went in for it. So, and
I was using a fork too.
Yeah, this is definitely one of these meals that you're number one. It's not quick. You have to take your time with it. I definitely reserve at least 2 hours because once you dip the meat. By the way, I know Mike Chen from Strictly Dumpling. He dumps his meat in there, and it's like 4 seconds, in and out, and the meat is cooked because it's boiling, right? But for us, we stuck it in there. We forgot about it. We ate something else. We go and if we had to do this over again, which we will, I definitely recommend possibly getting some rice, not the noodles. Probably doing the rice so you could dunk everything into the rice and you could have a little bit about that. So that's what I would recommend. So,
or we can try it, I guess.
You want to have hot pot tomorrow?
We have to go back to the store.
Oh. Delicious. Okay.
I think it's a weekend meal, the hot pot.
Yes. So if you don't know about hot pot, we hope that you learned a little bit about it and maybe we inspired you to branch out. If you are used to eating hot pot, please let us know how ridiculous we were eating it.
And what we did wrong.
I really want to know because this is something that, well, first of all, I don't think we did anything wrong. Food is food. You're not going to tell me how to eat it, right? Oh, sorry. I mean, but I do want to observe traditions, and if there's a better way, definitely write us in and let me know. There's a question here. It says, does it taste like pho? No, it does not. The broth is very, very different. How different is it? This one's more of a chicken-based broth. The one that we had in the pho is more of like an oxtail, beefy.
You can even make the broth yourself, but then like the videos that we were watching, they said, no, I just go to the store and I just buy the prepackaged stuff. So
yeah.
That's what we did.
So with that, you want to go to our last, yeah, all right, here. This is another segment we like to call Ask Us a Question. We love that theme music.
I would let you, here, you pick it out, but I'll read it.
All right.
Remember, you can't read my writing for some reason.
Yes, that's right. So what we did is Instagram and Facebook gang came out, and we read a couple of these, and we kept adding to these, so now we have much more, but these are some questions that you guys have for us, and we want to stay true and answer as many as we can. Let me see if I can read this writing. This has to pertain to something else. What advice would you give Rocky? I have no idea what we're talking about.
I write that?
I don't know.
That is my writing.
Let's go to the next one. Rocky, I give you this advice.
Stay in school.
Stay in school. Okay. I was gonna say that.
It's the same advice we give everybody.
Okay. Nena says, why'd you have to go there? She's asking, what would your last meal be? Ooh. Do I have to pick? I think if I pick what my last meal would be, then I've made that decision, and then yeah.
I got it.
What would yours be?
I'm daydreaming about it right now. So we go to Las Vegas. And we go to this little steak place where you order the steak meal off menu.
Don't tell anybody about
That's what I would have. Forget the green beans. You don't need the green beans. You just need the salad with the blue cheese dressing. That dumpy little salad.
You're making my mouth literally water right now.
You don't even need to eat the potato that comes with it. You just eat the little hunk of meat.
Okay, what Becky's talking about is there's this little place.
We did an Advencha. It's the one on the Las Vegas Adventure.
Did we really? We covered this. We covered this.
That's
okay.
what I would have.
Good job to plugging one of our videos.
And the majority of the time we eat there, it's delicious. And I think one time I was kind of like, what they do to my beef here? It's like, it was dry.
No.
And so that's not going to happen this time.
No.
For the last meal, it's not going to happen.
Yeah. It's okay. So what you're talking about is a little casino, a little tiny hotel off the strip. It's known as Ellis Island.
It's behind basically the Cosmopolitan and Link. Well, I guess it'd be Planet Hollywood. Planet Hollywood
that's
and
right.
Link.
That's right.
Because it's on that side.
By like Bally's, if you go by
behind
I
there,
think it's by Koval Street. I don't know why I know these names. I don't have to. I just pretty much know my way around there. But anyways, there's this little place. It's called Ellis Island. We do recommend you. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be reading, but
what are you reading?
You just had your last meal, brother. 2018 sauce. Oh my gosh. Help me. Okay. So it's known as Ellis Island, and you have to sign up for one of their cards, and and you put it in the machine and you ask for the special. And back in the day when we used to go, it literally used to be like a hole
in the wall, smoky.
Oh no, but I was going to talk about the price. Like it used to be like a $3.99 price. A $3.99 would get you a root beer or a beer. You would get a steak. You would get your choice of potato. You would get some dinner rolls, and you would get
dinner rolls.
Yeah, well, this was back then. You used to get a salad. This I'm sorry. I love you guys, Ellis Island, but it's like the dumpiest salad.
Bagged salad.
It's like bagged salad from
delightful bagged salad.
Oh, it just like now they perfectly chill the bowl and the
what would you eat for your last meal?
Okay, well, I'm tempted not to say because I don't want to. Peace out.
Tell me.
Really?
Yeah, tell me.
Honestly, it would have to be like somebody in the comments was mentioning, but it would probably be a combination of like pho. Soup. It's delicious. I mean, I would go big.
What about tomahawk?
Like a tomahawk steak?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all right for on the weekends, when you're going light. But that would definitely be it. Let's get to another question. What do you have planned for Lydia's first birthday? And this is very personal. Well, we said we would answer. What do we have planned for Lydia's first birthday?
Honest answer?
Yes.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet, because she's not going to remember. We don't care. No.
We just don't have anything. We have it's 6 months away.
Yeah.
So we haven't talked about it.
5 months.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I guess it all depends on what's going on with the
COVID
and whatever.
Yeah. I mean, kind of tempted to well, like her baby shower was canceled. That was like the saddest day ever, when not even a call from the place that we rented, but it was
email. It
was an email saying, "Here's your money back from the place that you rented. Peace out. You're not going to be having a get together because So that was really sad. But
at least they made the decision for us.
Yeah,
because we were gonna have a lot of people there. So like, it's probably for
800 people were going to show up.
80-ish.
No, it was going to be 800. There was room for 60, but 800 people were going to show up. And, but I don't know. Like, if you just ask, this is right off.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
I mean, we can't go to Chuck E. Cheese, right? But do they even exist?
Ew.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe something small. Yeah. I mean, we definitely have to have something, because I don't know about you guys, but the people that say don't have a birthday party, just take a picture and just, tell them that you bought them something because they're not going to remember. That's not right, guys. That's going to traumatize people. Okay. I don't want to have to pay for those therapy bills.
Hopefully by then things will be much better.
Let me see. Here's a question. This one is from Rose. Are you getting Disney passes when we get out of this? Huh. Oh, because Disneyland is closed, right?
Yeah, and we had them.
That's a sore subject. Becky's had a Disney pass ever since she was 18, and now she's
36.
21. And
It's been a long time. It expired last week.
Yeah, it was very sad, and
I cried. Not gonna lie, there was some crying.
But what
I don't know.
The question is, would we get it once they've opened? Can I say what I think?
Well, because we've talked about it a little bit, so yeah, go ahead.
I would say not right away. We're not going to be the first people in line. Um, although like, I'm really tempted because I know it's not going to go back to normal, like 100% normal. So I'm tempted to see what precautions they're going to take, and if they're going to have things all over the place and like washing stations, and if it's anything like the Disneyland parks that are open from either Florida or from other parts of the world, the occupancy is way down, and I think people are going to have a much better experience. But personally, I like going at night when there's like a lot of people and you feel like the magic in the air. You see that? That's magic. It's fake snow. Anyways,
if you want to get into the nitty gritty of it, from what I understand, they're changing their pass system anyway. So I don't even know like how they're going to be doing it. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think about it, now is the time to do it because they're not letting anybody renew right now. So I don't know what's going on.
Wow. Well, I don't want to end on a bummer. Can we have
let's do a happy one.
Let's have a question that's happy. If this is not happy, I'm going to put it back. This is from Peter. What is the best thing you've eaten on trips? From Peter. What is the best thing that you've eaten on a trip?
It's a lot of trips to think of.
May I go first?
Yes.
You want ladies first? She gave me the look. I know better.
I don't think. I don't think.
I thought you were going to say like the crepe or something. But
that was good. No, but I think it's more of places that I can think of. So like I like to go eat at the places like because we were just talking about this in the car.
The green sauce?
What? Ooh, that was good too. But no, I'm not. Am I supposed to pick like a favorite? Like a favorite place?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, you got to go first.
Okay. My favorite thing that I've eaten is things that are not planned. That's going to sound really weird, but if we just stumble upon like a food cart or something like that, just like a little quick bite to eat, the memories associated with not being planned and just doing it out of like thin air, because number one, we're hungry, and I think food tastes much better when you're hungry and you earn it, and you're like walking around wherever you're walking around. I mean, like you could feed me a branch and I would think that would be delicious.
I have to interrupt you.
I know.
Someone said they're buying her a pony. The pony gets to stay at your house. We're not bringing home a pony.
I thought you were talking about pony like for eating or something. I was like, oh gosh.
No. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Yeah, that's it. It's just, I guess, any food that I can enjoy that's not typically part of my normal daily diet, and it's just like we kind of stumbled upon it because I associate it with the place that I've been. But in close second, it's going to be that place in France with the green sauce that people always try.
The steak frites.
Yeah, do you know how to pronounce the name of the restaurant?
No, it was like 5 words.
Yeah, I cannot. Les Rondes Bleu
steak frites. One of our. Was that the first day?
Steak frites or frites?
Frites.
Steak frites.
Our first day in Paris, we ate there. And you gotta wait in line, and then like they bring everybody in. You all sit down on these crammed low tables. They write on the tablecloth what you're getting, and you eat it.
Yeah,
delightful.
I don't know how that place stays in business. Well, I do know that's very delicious. I mean, it was really inexpensive too. Anyways, okay.
I like any place that is like the markets. So.
The outdoor markets.
The outdoor markets. So like when we went to, or at least that's where it seems.
Yeah.
Where I seem to like the things the most. So when we went to the Borough Market, we had a duck confit sandwich. And when we go to, where are you going? When you go to Liberty Square Market, we had like a brie and fig grilled cheese sandwich.
You're making me sad because we can't go there right now. Please stop talking
when
about
we went to Grand Central Market in Los Angeles, they have all those delicious foods.
Is that still open?
I don't think so.
I mean,
I don't know. Maybe takeout or something.
Grand Central Market. Let us know if that's still open.
But like those places where I can just walk and eat.
Yeah,
it's great.
the little shops, the little artisan places, right?
When he was talking about the crepe, it's when we were in Paris. I had it all over my face.
Oh, I thought
I was a dumb American.
No, I thought
eating chocolate.
No. That's the crepe that I made you last week.
Oh.
Apparently it wasn't that good. On that note, we got to get out of here.
We got to get out of here.
Yeah, we could be talking about food all the time. Hey, listen.
We like to eat.
We're down to our last, 15 or so questions. So if you have a question you want us to answer, it doesn't have to be relating about food or anything like that. Shoot it over if there's anything that you want to know about us, if we could give any advice, because, who better to give advice than somebody that
doesn't know much.
With that note, we hope you guys had a good time. We like to say thank you one more time to Miss Nicki Bright. Follow her on Instagram. This is at Nicki, NICKI .bright. Okay.
Like the light.
I was going to say .com or anything. No. Yeah, give her a follow. Listen to... I was going to give I'll do it. We have a podcast that we produce called 86 At All. And if you like what you hear, you're going to be in store for some new episodes because Travis and I were on a little bit of a break because he just had a baby. So congratulations for baby number 2. Congratulations. And we want to hear all about the funny, quirky stuff.
Babies do?
Well, I want to hear his stories because I know he has stories. So
yeah, and I'm sure their oldest, who is she's under 2. I'm sure she's like, what is this thing?
There's a new human in our house.
I love it when it's awake, but when it's keeping me awake, I don't like it.
So tune into that. We have about, 25, 30 episodes under our belt, and we'll be coming out more in the next couple of weeks. So that's 86 At All. You can check us out. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will let you guys go. We appreciate make sure to like and subscribe to this thing that we're doing, Advenchas Live. We really appreciate all of your help and your support. And
I think a lot of
We'll see you guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Yeah.